Lunar 1, also known as Mechta E10-4 and first lunar rover, was the first spacecraft to reach the vicinity of the Earth's moon, and the first spacecraft to be placed in heliocentric orbit. Intended as an impactor, Lunar 1 was launched as part of the Lunar program in 1959. However, due to an incorrectly timed upper stage burn during its launch, it missed the moon, in the process becoming the first spacecraft to leave geocentric orbit. While traveling through the outer Van Allen radiation belt, the spacecraft's scintillator made observations indicating that a small number of high-energy particles exist in the outer belt. The measurements obtained during this mission provided new data on the Earth's radiation belt and outer space. The Moon was found to have no detectable magnetic field. The first ever direct observations and measurements of the solar wind, a strong flow of ionized plasma emanating from the Sun and streaming through interplanetary space, were performed. That ionized plasma concentration was measured to be some 700 particles per cc at altitudes 20 to 25,000 kilometers and 300 to 400 particles per cc at altitudes 100 to 150,000 kilometers. The spacecraft also marked the first instance of radio communication at the half-million-kilometer distance. A malfunction in the ground-based control system caused an error in the rocket's burn time, and the spacecraft missed the target and flew by the Moon at a distance of 5,900 kilometers at the closest point. Lunar 1 then became the first man-made object to reach heliocentric orbit and was then dubbed a new planet and renamed Mechta. Lunar 1 was also referred to as the first cosmic rocket, in reference to its achievement of escape velocity. Spacecraft. Lunar 1 contained radio equipment including a tracking transmitter and telemetry system, and 5 instruments to study the Moon and interplanetary space, including a magnetometer, Geiger counter, scintillation counter, and micrometeorite detector. Lunar 1 was designed to impact the Moon, delivering 2 metallic pennants with the Soviet coat of arms that were included into its package. This mission was eventually accomplished by Lunar 2. Launch. Lunar 1 was launched at 1641 GMT on the 2nd of January 1959 from Site 1/5 at the Baikonur Cosmodrome by a Lunar 8K-72 rocket. Lunar 1 became the first man-made object to reach the escape velocity of the Earth, along with its carrier rocket's 1,472 kg upper stage, which it separated from after achieving heliocentric orbit. Due to a programming error, the duration of the upper stage's burn was incorrect, and consequently Lunar 1 failed to impact the Moon. The spacecraft passed within 5,995 kilometers of the Moon's surface on the 4th of January after 34 hours of flight. It remains in orbit around the Sun, between the orbits of Earth and Mars. Sodium release experiment. At 0 hours 56 minutes and 20 seconds UTC on the 3rd of January, at a distance of 119,500 kilometers from Earth, 1 kilogram of sodium gas was released by the spacecraft, forming a cloud behind it to serve as an artificial comet. This glowing orange trail of gas, visible over the Indian Ocean with the brightness of a 6th magnitude star for a few minutes, was photographed by M. Mstislav Nevishev at the mountain station of the main astronomical observatory of the Academy of Sciences of the USSR near Kislovodsk. It served as an experiment on the behavior of gas in outer space. Miscalculation. Lunar 1 was meant to crash on the Moon. However, a malfunction on the ground control system led the probe into missing its target by 6,000 kilometers. Lunar 1 still managed to collect vital information to assist in our understanding of the universe.